Welcome back everybody after our half-term break. How was your week? Some of us will be returning back to school today and some will still be carrying on with homework at home. No matter where you're working this week, you're a really important piece of the puzzle that makes up the full bigger picture of Holmwood House School. Mr. Carnacan spoke about puzzles in his assembly today. Sometimes we have to complete the whole puzzle before we can see the bigger picture. So I'm going to invite you today to create your own puzzle piece. No matter whether you're working at Holmwood at home, online or back at school, we can still stay connected through our art. So today I'm going to invite you to create your own piece of art using this puzzle piece template. Being creative is so good for our well-being, especially when we've got busy minds. Is your mind full, or are you being mindful with your art? When we use mindfulness techniques, we use all of our senses, the things we might be able to see, hear, smell, taste or touch. And art is a really good way to be mindful, along with lots of other things. At Buzz Club, we've tried lots of these different ways to be mindful. Which ones have you tried? We know that when we're creative, we use the right side of our brain. The left side of our brain helps us with all our logical reason and science. But the right side of the brain is your creative side. So doing art is really good for your creative process. I invite you to use your template puzzle piece to create a picture or an image of what your lockdown experience has been like. And then when we come together, we're going to create a puzzle to show the bigger picture, because everybody's experiences will be very different during this period. But we all together make a bigger picture, just like Sir Christopher Wren when he asked the workmen what they were doing. So use your image to create something that you've experienced during your lockdown period, and we'll bring these pieces of puzzle together to create one big art piece. Mr. Johnson, Mr. Brown and Mr. Siddle all agree that being creative is so good for our well-being. So I invite you today to submit your piece of puzzle to create our large picture. I look forward to seeing your puzzle piece jigsaw, and together we can create the bigger picture.